But don't worry, because we will ask the IBP to look into the matter.
When you say ask the IBP to look into the matter, ano po yung mangyayari doon?
Well, the lawyers know that already. I think we should research on what the IBP does when people complain about the behavior of lawyers.
Sir, ATC update, sir, on that level.
Ongoing, there's enough documentary evidence, I think, that presented to them already. There's enough evidence presented to the ATC. But we cannot force them to follow a deadline. It's something that we respect the ATC as an institution. Let them decide when they finally decided. And probably we still have to wait for some cases to be filed further. Oh, sure. Ito muna, no? So that you will not have, the recantations are being spoken of as if they were gospel, that they would be so heavy in evidence. No? Parang gospel truth na. Pero ang lumalabas kasi dyan, if you look at your jurisprudence through the hundreds of years that recantations have been talked about by all the courts throughout the world, recantations are frowned upon by the courts. What happened to the Lima case does not speak of the recantations in this case. The Lima case was unsupported by, sabi nila, by any other evidence, which I think may not have been the case. But just the same, the Lima case is not a way of determining whether or not recantations are effectively sanctioned by the courts. Because the Supreme Court has held in so many cases that recantations are unreliable. They're an afterthought. They speak lowly of the kind of evidence being presented by the defense lawyers. So do not make a big deal of the recantations. People have spoken already, and if they are recantations, there's perjury. There's perjury in what they say. That's one thing I can tell you. And for people are loading up on money so that they will have a spin doctor spinning stories about these cases. Beware of it. Because we can see where this is coming from. Nakikita namin yan. The spin doctors are at it, they're spending money on it, and the money goes to everybody. No. I don't think that's even within any point of the cases at all. You talk about reasonable doubt, you're talking about the decision of the court already. Malayo pa tayo doon. So why are you going ahead of everybody and saying that, are you a lawyer? Are you schooled in this art and science of law? Because I don't think you should even be putting up the issue of reasonable doubt now, because we're not yet there. There's an issue of perjury, sabihin natin, for sure. Yan sigurado. Not reasonable doubt, but perjury. Yung perjury, nagsisinungaling, ha? Ang ibig sabihin ng perjury, nagsisinungaling sa korte. Kung ang tingin nyo okay lang magsinungaling, wala tayong magagawa kasi okay lang sa inyo. Pero tingin ko, masama magsinungaling at yan ay krimen sa revised penal code natin. Expected yan. Di ba sinabi ko na sa inyo yan? I told you 2 weeks ago that this was going to happen already. Kasi nga, nagkaroon na sila ng choreography sa loob. Sinabi ko na naman sa inyo yan eh. Nagagawin nila yan. Pero, ang problema kasi dyan, di ba sana kung yun lang yung ebidensya na hawak namin eh. Hindi naman yun ang hawak namin na ebidensya lang eh. Marami kami ibang ebidensya.
Meron pa ba sa mga pagsabi sa pinalaman ni Representative Perez sa nangyari? Even if yung sa tunay,
masama, meron kami ebidensya iba. Oo. Marami kami ebidensya. Kasi parang sinasabi nyo, wala na yun lang pag-asa. Hindi po. Mali po yung spin doctor nila. Hindi po totoo yun. Ang spin doctor po, yun yung gumagawa ng sabi-sabi para ang tao, malindang nila na gano'n ang nangyayari, ibang nangyayari. Pero ang sa atin dito, tapat tayo sa trabaho natin, every day, we've been consistent with what we've been doing. At tandaan nyo yung inconsistencies nila, it just shows one thing. Pagka nagsabi ka ng totoo, hindi mo na kailangan maalala eh. Pero pagka nagsisinungaling ka, iba-iba yung maalala mo. Diba? Pag nagsabi ka ng totoo, wala ka nang dapat alalahanin. Kasi nagsabi ka ng totoo, maalala mo lang agad yan. Pero pag nagbulaan ka, pag hindi ka nagsabi ng totoo, eh, mahirap maisip kung ano talaga sinabi mo. Lying kasi gives birth to more lies. Mas maraming kasinungalingan lalabas. Kaya, they swore by in their affidavits about what they said there freely in front of lawyers. I will stand by that. We will present that. And let the court decide on these statements. That's why all of these things about how the case will be decided because of reasonable doubt, man, you don't know what you're talking about.
dun sa statements na, how will that play out now? Because, ipapasang niyo yung affidavit.
It shows a conspiracy among the 10 of them that they were really part of the conspiracy when all of them suddenly can't. It just proves our case further that the conspiracy sticks and is there. Mas malakas pa nga yung ebidensya yan na may conspiracy talaga. Don't you think so? Sabay-sabay sila magre-recant? Sabi nila? Oh. Di may conspiracy sila na itago yung katotohanan. Nagsalita na sila sa dati ng iba-ibang pananalita nila sa bawat affidavit, iba-iba sinasabi nila, nagtutugma lang sa maraming punto, ngayon pare-pareho na sinasabi nila. So there's a conspiracy to cover up this crime, this terrorism that happened in our country, which we cannot countenance and we cannot stand for. Hindi natin pwedeng payagan itong magtuloy-tuloy itong kalokohan na to, na pumapatay sila ng tao, ang gobyerno pa ang mali.
You mentioned terrorism, sir. Will you be using this?
Terrorism will be, definitely. Terrorism talaga. Terrorism talaga.
May timeline ba kayo when you're filing that terrorism?
Ayan, that's the question you always ask me that I always have no answer. Because timelines cannot be made for cases like this, because we work on a daily basis. We work until we finish. That's the timeline, is when we finish. Yes. Yes. Hindi lang sila. Alam mo yan, may science din kasi yan. May science din yan. Ang gait ng tao, yung tindig ng tao, kung paano siya maglakad, kaya yang basahin. Marami na yan, analytics, saka marami na yan proseso sa AI para ma-identify mo yung tao based on the way they move. They confirmed. I think they confirmed. Kaya pagtandaan nyo yung nagpuputok sila ng barel, umaapoy yung barel, may pinuputukan sila, may pinapatay yun Baka akala nyo video game hindi to video game. You might be forgetting it that they killed 10 people and injured another 17 people. And then we're taking it lightly. Mali ang government to investigate it and to file cases. I don't think it's right. They were all nung they all came into custody. We assured them that the families were okay. So pinasundo yan formally. They were shown to the who wanted to show themselves, except for one who didn't want to see her husband, but just wanted to be safe, just the same. Yung kay Rivero. Na meron siyang exit, na umexit na sila, at sumulat sila, nagpapasalamat sila sa tulong na ginawa ng gobyerno para sa kanila. Rivero and family ni Rivero. Yung asawa niya at saka yung anak niya. Pero yung asawa niya nga, ayaw na siyang kausapin. Ayaw siyang bisitahin. Kaya yung kanyang yung habeas corpus niya, nag-file siya ng habeas corpus, siya ang pumirma, hindi man pinirmahan ng abogado. Shame on that guy. Shame on that lawyer.
Pero ano nangyayari dun sa ibang mga pamilya? Nasa under WPP?
Hindi, wala nang sumama sa WPP. But what we do kasi is assist them when we can, if they ask for it. Pero pag ayaw nila magpa-assist, okay lang Kasi ito naman programa ng gobyerno yan, di ba? It's a program of government which is funded by government para tumulong tayo sa solution of crimes. Protection of witnesses. Hindi, they never got into it, but they came as close as being helped by them.
Tinulungan nyo lang po.
Yes.
Sir, paano nangyari yan? Who approached pagdating dun sa family nila? Sino ba lumapit sa PNP? Para humingi ng protection? What is the
Siya nagsabi, I think he's the one who said. So, based on that, sinundo sila. Si Rivero mismo nagsabi. Paano natin malalaman yun? Hindi naman tayo makakahanap ng basta-basta niyan, di ba? Siya. Kasi si Rivero wanted to be a state witness.
Do we have any idea, Sec, kung anong klaseng persuasion yung ginamit to make them, break up the statements or change the statements?
Pero, you're talking about, you look at that video that was shown last night. Kung anong klaseng tao yung nagsasalita doon. I don't know if you can stand the way that, if your leaders would think like that and behave like that. I don't think you would want to be in this country anymore.